Hello everyone, I'm Jessica Blackbird. Welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment or an emoji in the comment section. Those are easy, free ways to help our channel grow. So you guys, Reuters is reporting an exclusive that Tesla is in some trouble. So Tesla faces U.S. criminal probe over self-driving claims. Tesla is under criminal investigation in the United States over claims that the company's electric vehicles can drive themselves. 3 people familiar with the matter said. The U.S. Department of Justice launched the previously undisclosed probe last year following more than a dozen crashes, some of them fatal, involving Tesla's driver assistance system, Autopilot, which was activated during the accidents, the people said. I just have to put my 2 cents in right here, you guys. I would never get into a car and let the wheel go and let a car with a computer in it drive me anywhere. I mean, I'm not saying that these people are crazy, but I would never do it. Back to the article. As early as 2016, Tesla's marketing materials have touted Autopilot's capabilities. On a conference call that year, Elon Musk, the Silicon Valley automaker's chief executive, described it as probably better than a human driver. Last week, Musk said on another call Tesla would soon release an upgraded version of full self-driving software, allowing customers to travel to your work, your friend's house, to the grocery store without you touching the wheel. A video currently on the company's website says the person in the driver's seat is only there for legal reasons. He is not doing anything. The car is driving itself. However, the company also has explicitly warned drivers that they must keep their hands on the wheel and maintain control of their vehicles while using Autopilot. Now, if it's on Autopilot, they wouldn't have to touch the wheel. They could do just like when you're on a plane and the pilot puts it on Autopilot, he can get up, go get something to drink, stretch his legs, and go back, and the plane is still flying, right? So I can see why they're investigating this. The Tesla technology is designed to assist with steering, braking, speed, and lane changes, but its features do not make the vehicle autonomous, which just means that on its own, that it can drive on its own. It's not autonomous. The company says on its website, such warnings could complicate any case the Justice Department might wish to bring, the sources said. So they're investigating, trying to bring charges up because people have been hurt using the Autopilot. But he's covered his ASS, you guys, because there are warnings about not taking your hands off of the wheel, that it is not there to drive solo. The car is not there to drive solo. It is there to assist. I mean, I would never buy that car. Tesla, which disbanded its media relations department in 2020, did not respond to written questions from Reuters on Wednesday. Musk also did not respond to written questions seeking comment. A Justice Department spokesperson declined to comment. Musk said in an interview with Automotive News in 2020 that Autopilot problems stem from customers using the system in ways contrary to Tesla's instructions. Federal and California safety regulators are already scrutinizing whether claims about Autopilot's capabilities and the system's design imbue customers with a false sense of security, inducing them to treat Teslas as truly driverless cars and become complacent behind the wheel with potentially deadly consequences. The Justice Department investigation potentially represents a more serious level of scrutiny because of the possibility of criminal charges against the company or individual executives, the people familiar with the inquiry said. As a part of the latest probe, Justice Department prosecutors in Washington and San Francisco are examining whether Tesla misled consumers, investors, and regulators by making unsupported claims about its driver assistance technology's capabilities, the sources said. Officials conducting their inquiry could ultimately pursue criminal charges, seek civil sanctions, or close the probe without taking any action, they said. The Justice Department's Autopilot probe is far from recommending any action, partly because it is competing with two other Department of Justice investigations involving Tesla, one of the sources said. Investigators still have much work to do, and no decision on charges is imminent, the source said. The Justice Department may also face challenges in building its case, said the sources, because of Tesla's warnings about over-reliance on autopilot. For instance, after telling the investor call last week that Teslas would soon travel without customers touching controls, Musk added that the vehicles still needed someone in the driver's seat. Like, we're not saying that that's quite ready to have no one behind the wheel, he said. The Tesla website also contains that before enabling autopilot, the driver first needs to agree to keep your hands on the steering wheel at all times and to always maintain control and responsibility for your vehicle. So I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a legal mind, but I would think that warning that he has, that caution that he put out, and the agreement that they all have to agree to keeping their hands on the wheel, I don't know how they're going to blame him for these accidents, because basically he's telling them, you need to operate the car, in so many words. So there are several probes the criminal autopilot investigation adds to the other probes and legal issues involving Musk, who became locked in a court battle earlier this year after abandoning a $44 billion takeover of social media giant Twitter Incorporated, only to reverse course and proclaim excitement for the looming acquisition. Wow. And in August 2021, the U.S. National Highway Traffic Safety Administration opened an investigation into a series of crashes, one of them fatal, involving Teslas equipped with autopilot slamming into parked emergency vehicles. I'm going to skip this part. Whoa. Well, no, I'm not. They're investigating. NHTSA officials in June intensified their probe, which covers 830,000 Teslas with autopilot, identifying 16 crashes involving the company's electric cars and stationary first responder and road maintenance vehicles. The move is a step that regulators must take before requesting a recall. The agency had no immediate comment. In July of this year, the California Department of Motor Vehicles accused Tesla of falsely advertising its autopilot and full self-driving capability as providing autonomous vehicle control. Tesla filed paperwork with the agency seeking a hearing on the allegations and indicated it intends to defend against them. The DMV said in a statement it is currently in the discovery stage of the preceding and declined further comment. So you guys, they're gunning for Elon Musk. I wonder when this really all started. It was just reported this morning, but he came up with some excellent ideas about how to end the war that the United States is paying for And then people just jumped down his throat. Now, I'm not saying he's innocent about those cars, because I would never get in one of those cars ever. And I definitely would not take my hands off of the wheel. But they're going to go after him really hard, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Do you think that they should bring charges against him? Because people have died and there have been lots of accidents with people in those so-called self-driving automobiles? Or do you think that it's kind of a warlock hunt, a witch hunt? Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Oh, and do you own a Tesla? Let me know how it goes. All right.